everyone, and welcome to another episode of SciKID Sirish. Today we'll be talking about World Environment Day, which is celebrated every year on June 5th. This year, its theme is biodiversity. Biodiversity is the variations between different living things. There are three main types of biodiversity: ecosystem diversity, which is the variations in different ecosystems; genetic biodiversity, which is the differences and variations between one species in their DNA. Then there's species biodiversity, which is a diversity in species. World Environmental Day is meant to celebrate the environment and taking care of the earth. The reason it's so important is because humanity is bringing down the Earth as a planet and every single one of its species. And we're actually lowering the biodiversity of the planet by destroying forests. We're lowering the Earth's biodiversity by logging down forests and replacing them with farmland. This is changing the land in a way that lowers the biodiversity of the earth. And so if one species goes out, species won't have different living things, won't have as much biodiversity, and therefore they won't be able to adapt that much. Whereas if there's a large amount of biodiversity, there should be a pretty large amount that don't follow the same fate as the others because they have different adaptations. And if we keep the biodiversity low, that should make it harder for animals to adapt. And due to climate change, it's increasing the need for animals to adapt. That's why it's so important to celebrate and promote World Environment Day. Here are some ways you can help the environment. Use wood products from sustainably managed forests, and try to buy local food, because this reduces the amount of climate change produced and therefore reduces the need for animals to adapt. You should also try to lower your carbon footprint. Try to get stuff that was grown locally. Those are some ways you can help protect the environment. If the history of Earth was put onto a 24-hour clock, humanity would have only been in the last 3 seconds. And within that 3 seconds, we have destroyed so much of the beauty of nature. And if we don't correct it, the 4th second could be the last second for humanity and everything, and by everything I mean absolutely everything that we cherish. So protect the environment, and most of all, tell others what to do, because one person can make a change. The more people join in, the greater the change. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone. See you on another episode of SciKID Sirish.